Is it working now?
No, it's still not. Hold on one second. Maybe it's my end. I don't know.
Yeah.
Audio settings, same as system.
Okay, because yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what? It's my fault.
Okay, okay.
Okay, it's my end.
Yeah.
It was turned off.
Okay.
I don't know, because this is my personal room. I never use them.
Okay,
I use the classroom, but I meet with you. I use my personal.
Yes, don't worry. Now you can hear me. Yes, right? Is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So how are you, Joseph?
Let me make you co-host. How is Mr. Guillermo?
Everything is going smooth. I am just about to finish the school cycle with my students, and also I finished my teacher certification. I just have one pending activity, which is the video debriefing.
Oh, that's great. So
yeah.
done. Yay.
Yeah, I feel more relaxed and happy.
It was a lot of hassle, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but thank you anyway, always for your support. I will share my screen with the video.
You're easy. You're easy.
Yeah.
You're easy, kid. You're great. You've been teaching for so long, so it's not.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but anyway, we can always get better.
You're not really.
Okay, let me share the media player. And well, I try to during this final video lesson, I try to minimize the activities. I mean, not having a lot of activities for the students, and try to make it easier for them. So they don't feel overwhelmed, because some of them told me also that sometimes they have a lot to do during my class, and like having a lot of plans make them feel overwhelmed and tired, and maybe they get lost a little bit with a lot of things to do. Sure. So basically, we needed to cover the standards, all the standards from standard number 1 to standard number 10. And well, it's kind of a similar lesson. I started with a warm-up. The warm-up was a gallery visit. We had 2 galleries. The first one is one that I do with the students every Monday. It's called the Happy Broadcast Gallery, and we checked happy news around the world. This is just like a general warm-up. And then they explore one gallery that they work every week. They have one assignment, which contains pictures of the wildlife around the world. After that, they explore a little bit. They tell me their favorite pictures. After that, I had the direct instruction, which was not very long. And then we had a video analysis. I gave them time to work in the final project and also the assignment. And finally, we had a closing section with one exit ticket question. So basically, these are the plans for this lesson. Okay. I'm going to try to move forward a little bit in the video. But if you have if you want me to stop at any time, please let me know. Okay, sure. Okay, very good. Good morning and welcome everyone. Very good, kids. Now we're going to start just now, because I was in a different meeting room. That's why I wasn't seeing you. Okay, so we're going to start checking the plans for today's class, and also, the objective of the lesson. We have been working with, oh my God, I am checking a different one. Sorry, kids. Sorry, I was checking a different slide. I didn't realize. So sorry about that. Okay, here is a presentation of the class. Normally I present plans for the class using the slide or using the whiteboard. And I also discuss the objective of the lesson. Maybe guessing, because, the date was another one. Very good. So anyway, we're going to start again. We're going to start with the Happy Broadcast Gallery and the Weekend Wildlife Gallery. This is going to be our warm-up. After that, we're going to continue checking the Canvas slides. Remember, we're just about to finish the lesson number 4, which is about waste management. Kevin for sharing waste management methods such as reduction, reuse, recycling. And here the objective was in another slide. I had like a little confusion here, but I explained to them that the objective was in another slide. And composting on resource availability. You know, there's a small confusion here between the slides. Okay, any questions about the plans for today's class? Thank you, Kevin, for sharing your plans during the weekend. I am glad that your weekend was good. Okay, you went to an NFL draft. So that was very cool. Very, very nice. About my weekend, Porpoise has been showing things. This is the first gallery that we checked. I mean, normally on Mondays, we check this gallery. I use this like a warm-up, like a general warm-up for all the week. And we check happy news around the world. This Instagram page is called the Happy Broadcast of recovery. And well, I like it. I like to use these because a lot of these news are related to the environment and to nature. Their population increased 23% over the past 5 years. You know, this is not a very common marine mammal or not a very common animal. I don't know if you were aware of the existence of the porpoise, could soon become the global standard. You know, in this case, this doesn't mean that doctors weren't present here. The awesome person of the week, we had the smoking drop. At the end of the visit, I asked them very quickly which was their favorite news, and maybe to explain to me a little bit about why they found these news more interesting. United States owned by a robot and the porpoise population. So thank you, Daniel. You like the panda. Erica, you also like the panda. Very good. Okay, Mia, you like the one about the porpoise. Very good. Yeah, I think this is. We're going to switch to the week in wildlife, Down syndrome. In this gallery visit, they all the weeks they have one assignment to work with this, and they choose their favorite picture. They write the reason why they picked this picture and a conclusion about what is shown in the picture. I try to ask them to be analytical in the conclusion, like writing and formulating a final thought about what is shown on the pictures. And I give them always time to explore the gallery individually, and then they tell me which is a picture that they're going to work with. Okay, we need to revise this. Okay, this is the link for the Week in Wildlife Gallery. You know, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Take 3 to 4 minutes to explore the gallery, and let me know in the chat which is your favorite picture. Okay, this is the gallery link. It's already in the chat, and you can explore a little bit and tell me which is your favorite picture. Okay, yeah, I think I agree with you, Kevin. The sea lion here in Hawaii, they're trying to protect these species because they receive a lot of visitors each year. Okay, grow up. So if you well, after we discussed, we switched to the direct instruction. I shared the objective again, and I was using some questions between these slides. I tried to use this strategy of speaking 10 minutes and then having like 2 minutes of break with a question or with a small activity so they can rest a little bit, and then we can continue with the information. Remember, we were checking the importance of waste management, something about the history of waste management. You know, several civilizations had different ways to manage the waste. And remember, all this waste management history hasn't been the same. Here is like a review from the last day. Nowadays, prevent the amount or reduce the amount of waste that we are going to produce. As companies, as industries, as society members, and as individuals. In some countries like the United States, this is. I was asking a question about the use of disposable bottles of water, and we discussed the answers. Very common to use bottles of water and dispose them away. Kevin, Giselle, answer in the chat. A less than 5, B between 5 to 10, and rechargeable bottle, so you can take water everywhere you go. Sometimes checking all these Canvas slides may be difficult for you. Questions, please let me know. Let's watch this video. Okay, yes, I gave them also a little bit of time to rest after we finished with the slides. And the other part of the class was watching and analyzing the video. We had a discussion video at the end of the video. Please, kids, pay attention. We're going to discuss one question. In this video, you're going to find information about all the problems around the world which solid waste generation. It is to the weight of 3.
Manage waste properly, it can harm our health, our environment, and even our prosperity.
Regarding the numbers of world's waste management and world waste production. Also, they were mentioning some possibilities like the sustainable use, sustainable waste management, and around the world. Okay, so I want you to answer to this discussion question. Is in the chat. It's which were the main problems derived from, okay, it's from from solid waste disposal mentioned in the video. This time I didn't have any answers, so I decided to play again this small portion of the video to check the answer, because they weren't feeling very participative. Even it's a group that normally participates a lot. This was after the lunch. And when they come after lunch, sometimes I think they feel like, with this feeling after eating, they don't feel like with the same energy as before the lunch. It's kind of a small issue. Can you recall which were the main problems derived from income country?
Clogging drains and causing flooding.
Causing flooding, clogging drains. And finally, well, I was giving them project working time and segment working time. And I shared the exit ticket question with them, which was mention an action that can help solve the waste management problem. Think about your everyday lives. Something that you can do in your everyday life that can help to solve or to decrease the waste management problem. Okay, anything. Okay, anything that you can do at home, at school, at anywhere that you live, or in your city, to solve the waste management problem in plastic. So what about you, Giselle? Angel, what do you think about this? I was asking directly to the students who didn't answer. Some of them answered. Katie, Juan, Kevin, any ideas about what can we do in our everyday lives to reduce, waste recycling? Very good, Erica. This is another possibility. Just remember, you have to check if the materials that you want to recycle are able to be recycled, okay? Composition and origin, it's also a very intelligent plant and a very important stage of reducing and managing the solid waste. Very good, Mia. Magali, use a reusable bottle cup for beverage on the go. Excellent answer, Magali. Okay. See Paul, okay, with just 25 of progress. Remember, kids, I also used a poll at the end of the class to know how much of progress did they have of the final project, and with that, I finished the class. You'll have one more day to complete your project, so I think you will have enough time. We were working on this project since last week. We started on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Thursday. So please remember the due date is on Wednesday. If you have some special time or special situation that you want to tell me, I can give you extra time, okay? But try to finish on Wednesday. So it's not, yes, it was the saying goodbye, the last part. Well, that's it, Joseph. This is my last video lesson.
That's cool. You're doing
Thank you.
Wow, excellent.
Yeah, I was trying to slow down more. This was one of your recommendations, and also from my instructor and my cohort peers.
Yep, you have improved in terms of your pacing and time time management. These takes time, and also online, you know,
Yeah.
it's harder to do in the
Mhm.
rather than the real classroom.
Mhm.
You've done very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
do excellent. Great
Thank
job.
you.
Wow,
Yes, I am trying to get better and to slow down and pace better and have better sequencing between
Yeah.
the activities and the assessments and the topics.
No, you're really good. And I don't have, I think the gallery warm up is great. And then also the important part for you to like a questioning, posing
Mhm.
questions and stuff.
Yes.
Are wonderful. And also, I really like the fact that you are using basically most update science.
Yeah. Yeah, I always try
current.
to use
Those
updated,
are
the
very
updated.
important
Yeah.
elements in science teaching. That's why
Mhm.
science teaching actually is complicated. It's very busy work for the teacher because we have to
Yeah.
read.
Yeah, we have to read a lot and study a lot.
And
Yes.
we have to keep up with the new instead of old stuff. That's very,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
great. Now, let me
Yeah, I
ask you a
always say.
question. You have like non-English speakers, right, in your class?
Yes, I have a couple of yes, well, most of them are from Hispanic origin.
Yeah.
And the issue here is that I am not like 100% sure about the level of English language. I know that one student sometimes, well, a few weeks ago asked me to make one of the projects in Spanish because she was having trouble with English. But just it was just one.
That's perfect.
The other students normally answer everything correctly. I can see that when they write, they type correctly and they don't have any mistakes in writing. But the thing here is that because they cannot use the microphones, I am not sure about the level of fluency.
I see. I have a question. Does your slides that our company, the Canvas, the course, the slide, does it lesson plan have a, does it have a one slide, like let's say starting a slide with vocabulary of the lesson? Does it have it?
Not on Canvas, not on Canvas, but
Not in our lesson plans?
In the lesson plan that I made, I include the vocabulary. The vocabulary
did,
words.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
But
the only
in
thing.
the yes.
Because some of the stuff is very large vocabulary for children.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
Yes, I know.
I often sometimes forget about their kids.
Okay.
And so I think especially if their English is their second language or
Okay.
they're
Mhm.
bilingual, it's important maybe, that's the only thing I can think of to
Mhm.
like slow down and do some vocabulary work, because
Vocabulary. Okay.
help the kids that who, you know, the English proficiency, even I mean the first language, you know, very
Yes.
few people talk in scientific language. Those are big
Mhm.
words, you know, for children especially,
Yeah.
even for
Mhm.
adults. I
Yeah.
think that'd be the only advice I would give it to you.
Okay.
The rest
Okay.
of
Thank
it,
you.
you know, keep it simple and do it slow. But you're doing very well in a sense that I think you are giving them like a small breaks like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Small breaks so
yeah,
they
that's a
can
bit.
rest a little bit. I always tell them you can stand up, you can stretch, you can drink water, you can.
Yeah, you're very responsive to children's needs, and that's very important. That
Yeah.
you're talking about student-centered classrooms, and you're doing great.
Yeah, normally I have these little chats sometimes with them about Mexican culture because some of them are from Mexico and we have like this connection with the
That's
Mexican
wonderful.
traditions, the Mexican food, etc. And we really enjoy. I really enjoy these times of chatting with them
Yes,
about
yes,
the Mexican
yes.
traditions.
Those are very important.
Yeah, yeah,
Those
I
are
know.
very important. People don't realize it because children, you know, those we call the small chats, and that you're doing great.
Yeah, thank you.
Great. Congratulations. When is your graduation? This month?
Well, last class was last week, last
Okay.
Monday, not this Monday, the last week's Monday. And this Sunday, I think, is the limit to turn in everything, all of
I
the
see.
activities. And I think I only have to deliver one transcript of my biology degree. And after that, it's going to be like over, and I'm going to get my paper. Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm very happy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was kind of hard, teaching and at the same time taking the certification and completing all the
Sure,
activities,
yeah, very
working with my peers. But I think it was a very satisfying work, and I'm very happy that I could finish.
No, we're very lucky to have teachers like you. We don't have
Thank you.
bilingual, number one, science and biology. Those are very cool stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
You like kids, that's important.
Yeah, I also really enjoy being with
And
the
your
students, being with the
personality.
kids.
Teacher actually, a personality is important, but we can't make a demands on teachers. They have to be certain kind of personality.
Yeah, we need to accept.
Can't say that, but you're great.
Yeah. And the only thing that I will add to my video are these captions where I address the standards and explain which were the activities and which standard was addressed with the activities.
And the kids are lucky to have you. They must be very happy.
Yeah, I'm really happy and lucky to be with them and to teach them and be with them and care for them.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, thank you, Joseph.
Good work, Guillermo. And you relax now. Take good care of yourself.
Yeah, take care of you too.
And you can always send me email and talk.
Yeah,
to me.
if you need. Yeah. We are. I am in the science teachers chat, and I can see the messages, and I know that you always try to support the teachers with any doubts.
We can connect, and I teach.
Yes, you teach chemistry.
No, I'm
chemistry
teaching
or physics?
Middle school science.
Okay. Middle school. It's like a mix of different chemistry, biology, physics, or.
I'm not really teaching physics. Okay, I taught physics.
Okay.
But I don't think I ever taught chemistry, which was my undergrad major. But I don't care really. I'm happy with the lower grades.
Okay.
Smaller kids, more fun. And
yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Chemistry is just so much work.
Yeah. I was teaching chemistry the last cycle. And it was my first time teaching chemistry, and it was like a big amount of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and the children don't want to do it.
Yeah, they don't like a lot of.
Especially the American kids,
Yeah.
Maybe 1% of the class.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Otherwise, you're feeling like a pulling tooth, and I don't.
Yeah. Hard stuff.
Very good. Excellent.
Okay, thank you.
I will send in the
recording. Yes.
Right now after this, and I'm going to write it up and package it down for you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Joseph.
And just let me know what else you need.
Yeah, I think I only need the recording and maybe the grading. There is a mentor grading for this final lesson.
Yeah,
and that's it. Yep, that's it.
Perfect.
Thank you very much, and have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your Friday.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Great
yes.
To work with
you. Hope to see you soon. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.